Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. Okay, let me make sure we're not... Okay, we are. Let me pause the music. Okay, sounds good. Okay, we're good on Twitch. We're good on YouTube. Let me check that one. Very good. Okay, we're live. Let's do it. Let me just double check that that works. Very good. Let me pull up the Reddit post. All right, here we go. Hello, welcome back everybody. We're doing another VOD review today. Looks like we have another Thor player. So this person said, this match I just lost pissed me off. I felt like my teammates did numerous really stupid things that lost us the game. No one strange portaling getting into overtime and my cloak and dagger ulting but putting the trail away from me in the last round. One teammate playing like 6 different characters and still not contributing much. I appealed a good amount for the daredevil, but at some point I was like, damn, can someone else deal with it since I'm trying to make space here? A couple times I was maybe a bit too aggressive, so maybe it wasn't my team's fault. IDK, let me know if I did something wrong. Well, let's check it out. Let's see what we got. I've been enjoying these VOD reviews. It looks like we have a PlayStation player. So, they also... Oh, they said Diamond 2. So this is a Diamond 2 console player. Alright, before we even start, let's just do a quick check. Okay, who's our team? We're 2-2-2 against 2-2-2. Great. We decided to take the front. Perfect. Okay, starting off well, that's fine. Okay, we're already losing focus a little bit. Okay, your team already died. What happened? Let's just go from a top-down view real quick. What's the key for that? Bird's eye view, V. Okay, here we go. Okay, you have 3 here, and then you have your cloak supporting you here. So both of your supports are helping you up front. Which is good for you. Bad for Iron Fist. Iron Fist needs to know... Oh, did cloak drop? Is that what happened? I think that was just a good play by their invis. Let's see. Where's cloak? Yeah. Yeah. Let's watch. Their invis is gonna push. Oh, it wasn't even that. She just dropped. Wow. That sucks. Okay. Yeah, not too much you could have done there. That's gonna happen, but how do you adjust? Okay, at this point, I'm thinking, okay, that's good. You know you're down 2, but you don't try to get out or anything. You're still trying to fight. So now you're down 3, and you're gonna stagger instead. Okay. Yeah, it's one of those situations where it's not your fault that the fight is over, but now that the fight is over, you guys are already down 2, there's no chance, just get out, don't stagger. Alright, so one team, we both down to DPS, okay, now you're down to support again. So now I'm thinking, if this were me playing, I would basically pick a wall either here, here, probably since you're Thor, right where you're at is fine, I'm not pushing farther than this. I'm sitting here, and if anything, I'm just moving back. So what do you do? Okay, you try to punish. You're moving forward. Okay, you get kicked off. Now you're chasing their Thor. Okay, you get the kill. And luckily that Emma drops back. Wow, you guys got really lucky there. Yeah, sometimes that pays off. But now you guys don't have any support because you already started this push down a support. Okay, you haven't looked around yet. You gotta look around more. Because you had no idea if your support was back yet. You're just banking on assuming they are. So that's not great. Okay, I like this. Looking around. Yeah. Okay, there's a lot of chaos going on. Now you're waiting it out. Okay. Yeah. This was not very good. So while you're up here, I understand what you're trying to do here. So you go for the storm, you almost get her. But you're kind of out of position. And you realize that, and you start backing up. Now this is their invisible. I know it's weird because you guys are red with this, but it's fine. Now, right here, I'm going into the Jeff ult. Like, Jeff put this down so you can heal in it. And I'm trying to absorb some of that damage. You still have your cloak right there, too, and you can kind of protect them. So... yeah, just like go to that healing. Understand like where you have support. And then you pushed in too late and the invis got 2 kills over here. So that's tough. You guys kind of lost the fight before it even started again. Okay, now that your cloak... oh. Your cloak ulted, you made them use their cloak on a 1 fight, that's okay. Work on mechanics for sure. Oh, okay, you got her. Practice range. Mechanics. That's tough. I don't know how it works on console. Console's weird. Okay, you guys are down. You saved your ult, and like that you didn't use it. Good job. And you guys did touch. How are you going to use it? Okay, good target priority. Nice ult. You got 2. Nice. Good. I like that. You looked back for your support. Great. Nice job. Okay, I want to see some focus here. I feel like that's one of your problems. You're not focusing on the right, either the right target or you're not focusing on any target. Okay, your positioning was much better than your Strange's. So good job. Very nice. Okay. Oh, don't walk into it. Nice job. Okay. Alright. So let's look at threat assessment here. Your Strange dies, and you're peeling back now. You're not peeling back, you're falling back. Uh-oh, I have a phone call. Give me 1 second. Hello. Hello. I am sorry for the interruption. Hey, Chaotic. How's it going? I just had a phone call that I had to get figured out. And so I need to reset this VOD. So let's redo that. Let's try again. From the beginning. How's it going? It has been quite a long time. Doing okay? Feeling pretty well? Great. Okay, let me let my dog in real quick. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Alright, I need to restart the video. I wasn't expecting that call so fast. Okay. Alright, are we ready? We're gonna start recording. Okay, here we go. Ready? And start. Hello everybody, welcome back. We're doing another VOD review. This is a Diamond 2 player who's playing Thor. They are very confused. They said their teammates did a lot of stupid things. They said they peeled a lot, but at some point they were like, can someone else deal with Daredevil? And they said maybe sometimes they were too aggressive. They don't know. Let me know if I did something wrong. This is a Diamond 2 flat Thor player. Let's get started. So I've already seen a little bit. And I know this first fight, you came out here, you did what you wanted, your teammate got split up, and then your cloak fell off the platform and got your Strange killed. Now your Strange is playing a little aggressive already, so make a note of that. And then here, the fight's already lost. You guys are down 2. So instead of conceding and pulling out, you stay in and probably get your Squirrel Girl killed, which is not good. So, and you get yourself killed. So at that point, the fight's lost. Pay attention up here, top right. It says 2 people are dead. Maybe just let the fight go, and we'll go fight the next one. But you could learn some valuable information. Your Strange plays very high up. Your Cloak is already dead. So again, your Strange is playing far up. Your Cloak is already dead. So at this point, I'm pulling back. Just let this fight go, because you're going to waste more time on this fight than you will. Okay, their Thor makes a stupid play. You guys punish him for it, but now you're split up. So you have Iron Fist up here, and you have your healers in spawn. So you guys are both dead, and let's see what you do. Do you back up? A little bit. Okay, but not very long. You're still not getting healed, and you push forward. Not a good idea. This is the first time you get healing. So right now, like, if I'm you, I'm back here until I'm actually fully healed up. So let's wait just a little bit. Just counting errors. Make sure your team is with you when you're going. You know, nothing crazy. Okay, you decide to take high ground. You're focusing on Daredevil. Okay, you change focus. You get kicked in here. So here, you get kicked in to the front, right? And what's going on behind you? You're actually making good space. Like, this is great from you. But how do you respond? Because now you're cut off from your supports, right? Your supports are pretty far back. Okay, you start feeling the pressure, so you back out. Good, good, good. Now, what you should do here is jump down into your support ult. I'm pretty sure you'll be fine. You have a Cloak and Dagger in there. Yeah, and she jumps out. That's great. Okay. And you have 2 dead again. At this point, just get out. I feel like we've lost. Oh, now your Cloak ulted. Now you gotta go make a play. Okay, there's that. Okay, here's a Thor specific question. Can Thor ult kill through cloak ult? Probably not. Okay, you made the best of it. You got the cloak killed. That's fine. Personally, yeah, I feel like since your cloak ulted, you kind of have to stay there. But in general, it's like if a fight is lost, just let the fight go. You know, you're not really gonna gain much by staying there. Okay, now who are you gonna focus on? Okay, you killed. Now you're focusing on Invis. Good, good ult. Nice recognition. You get 2. Great. Nice play. Way to hold your ult from the last fight. Jump. A little bit of mechanics work. All right. So here's where we learn something. You know your Strange likes to play up close, and your supports like to play back. So you have to take that information, kind of do something with it. If you play up here, you're gonna enable your Strange. And he's like, okay, it's 2-on-1. And he just pushes forward and it's actually not 2-on-1. And he gets demolished. So this is not something that you can go on comms and be like, hey, like, don't push forward, because most of the time they're just gonna ignore you or they're gonna do it anyway. You can make fun of, or, you know, whatever. But you can change people's actions with your location, your positioning. If you're not up here, that Strange probably just backs out. Most of the time. And if not, then it's one of those unwinnable games, so you don't worry about it. But there's, you know, don't enable bad habits on your team. Okay, this is another thing I saw right here, is threat assessment. Now, you know, this, you're seeing this Thor's back. He doesn't care about you. He has a target in mind. And instead of peeling for him, you go for the Daredevil, who immediately flies away. And now that Thor goes and cleans up both your supports. So, a little bit better target priority, and I know you said, you peeled a good amount for the Daredevil, but it's like, damn, can someone else deal with him? It's not really your job to deal with Daredevil, but it is your job to peel off tanks. Other tanks, other DPS and other supports can deal with other DPS, but if it's a tank, it's usually on the tank. It also depends on the situation, and you have to learn a lot by looking at what your teammates do in the first couple fights. And we saw in the first couple fights any pressure on your two supports so far, and they've shown that they're just going to run away or they're going to fall over. So you kind of have to beta them more and understand, hey, I can't push that far because my supports can't handle that. And you probably still lose that, but it's going to raise your chances of winning the next game. Yeah, let's go to here. Okay, how are you going to handle the next point? Let's see. Okay. Choosing to go for the Emma. Good to see it, Chaotic. I don't think my chat system's working right now. Okay, we're lost in the sauce right now. Let's go back, because we're lost. You're not really doing much of anything. Okay, you picked a target, but it's kind of too late. Alright, let's go from a top-down view for that fight. Because there's definitely stuff you could have done better. Wow, this is very high up. Alright, here's where we want to look. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 over here, 1 in the middle, 1 on the right, right? Oh, no, you're fine. Let me just make sure chat's working, because for some reason it's not. Oh, that's why. No, you're fine. Okay, so if you're in the middle here and you have 4 on this side, 1 behind you, If this guy's shooting at you, like if this is a Psylocke, you definitely want to go back here. Also, this is a terrible mashup for Thor. You against Emma. You do not want to be anywhere near that character. So I like that you come back here. You're hanging out. That's fine. But you're still looking at the Emma, and you're kind of lost. By the time you find your target, he's already made so much space. And this is a really tough situation for tanks. Because if you... I know exactly what you're thinking. If you're right here and you look this way, then that Thor, which they've already proven to do this, they're going to walk into your backline and kill your supports. But if you peel for the Thor, what's going to happen? You're going to get shot from behind from 3 or 4 people. That's exactly what happens. So it's a really tough situation. So the only answer to that is to stop the Thor from even getting there in the first place. So when does he get there? Let's watch their Thor. Let's watch his perspective. He just walks in and he goes right past you. Even if you're standing right here when he does that, he just pushes you with him and you stand in front of him. So you got to kind of mirror him. It's one of those unwinnable situations, and you only want to do this if you know your supports can't push this guy back. And you definitely don't want to push him into your team. That's unfortunate. So by this point, now the fight is lost, especially because now they're going to use a Storm ult. Storm already kills your Jeff because the Jeff is low because of the Thor. And it's tough. And it's kind of, your team's definitely not playing great. Your supports kind of fall off, but there's still things you can do. Alright, see, now's a great opportunity to push. Almost. More specific tip, I'd say, with your L2, with your dash forward, be careful where you're going to push people. You don't want to push a Thor into your team unless you know your team has good DPS and they're going to kill him. And you want to push that Invis out of her ult. Things like that. Like, that was a pretty decent push attempt. That probably would have killed him. A little miss. That's alright. I like the attempt. Okay, now you guys are triple tank. Is that right? No. Yeah, you guys are a triple tank. Okay. So you're going to have even less damage now. But you have the Groot walls, so you can push people into your team and then they get walled off and die. Oh, you saved him. That's unfortunate. So it does seem like you're pretty distracted by the Daredevil. The Daredevil's really not too much of the threat from what I've seen. It seems more like the Thor's the threat that you're going to work on. Like the Cloak and the Jeff, they're going to do a decent amount. But instead you focus on Daredevil. And while you're looking up here, let's look at what's going on over here. You have your Jeff ulting. And you have your Strange coming in. And the Emma is able to get behind the Strange because you guys are looking the wrong way. And grabs the Strange and he gets screwed over. So you gotta have good target priority, make sure you're doing stuff right. Okay. And yeah, it's just not your responsibility. Okay, next fight. I think that's probably it, unless you guys get a portal. Yep. Okay, you have an ult, how are you gonna use it? Okay, nice. You got it without the ult. Great. Good. Okay, you found the Thor. Okay. Now don't... Yeah. Get out. Good. No ult. Oh, there it is. There it is. Nice. Great job. You definitely have some stuff. Like, you just gotta change a little bit of how you prioritize who's going on. Because your support, you gotta understand that your supports are scared. They want to run away. The biggest threat target that makes them run away right now is the Thor. So you gotta make sure their Thor doesn't get to your backline. That's what I'm thinking if I'm you here. Okay, here he is. You're not taking much damage. That's great. Okay, Ors looks like he's going in. Okay, you choose the Daredevil. I like this positioning. That's good. Okay, now you're going for a play. Your group kind of screws you. That's part of playing with a group. Nice. Okay, what happened? What happened? What happened? Did you see it? You gotta see this. Right here. And... ready for it? Right there. There he goes. Here goes your Thor. And watch what happens. The reason you die here, this Thor gets past you. That's it. That's all it was. So you either have to countercharge that Thor, make it to where you both fall. Which, let's see. You have L2 right now. Can you countercharge him? Or you have to use it to get out. It's also Phoenix. It's also bad positioning because, like, you're doing fine here, but once that Groot wall goes down, it's like, oh, now you're open. They have Phoenix, they have Daredevil, they have Emma. They have a lot of things that can really tear you down. So you gotta feel the pressure here that your Groot is already falling back, but you go in for the kill instead. It's a trade-off. Hard to say. Alright. Okay, you have your cloak ult going off and your squirrel ball going off. You pick the cloak. That's fine. Okay, there you go. I like your positioning here. You're in between their tanks and your supports. You got pushed out. Okay, that is your Luna ult. Now let's just get a kill. Nice job. Oh. Nice awareness. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ult. Use it. Use it. Oh, you should have used it. They were all together. Oh, no, you're not going to be able to. Okay. I mean, you managed to clutch it out, but I definitely would have just ulted here. That's pretty crazy. Right before the Emma ult. It's like if you're not, if you don't see 3 health bars that are at half, and they already have a dead support, and you're not like licking your chops, you gotta go for that. Like, this is just a perfect opportunity for a Thor ult. So, be a little more aggressive with it for sure. That would have been so nice. You kill all 3. At the very least, you do enough damage to scare them off and do other things. And then the Emma does an ult, and the fight goes... Yeah. Just get it done. Oh, you decided to use it on his? The only reason that worked was because the Squirrel Girl stopped him. That's it. That's just not a good use of your ult, unfortunately. Her ult doesn't really counter. It's very offensive. Push her out. Push her out. There you go. Nice job. Made her use her cooldown to get back in. Okay, get back to your team. Nice. Uh-oh. Oh, that's game. Oh? Oh, you didn't find it. Okay, is this what you were talking about? You said, my cloak and dagger ulting but putting the trail away from me in the last round. Is this what you're talking about? Let's just watch it from above. Okay, she's just going around. Yeah, I mean, there's an argument there. But you have plenty of time to get there, for sure. Like, the second your cloak ults, okay, you have it right here. And you don't try to find it. You gotta find it first. Like, granted, that sucks that like the tiny little area you were in, but definitely could have made it happen. Yeah, that's game. Alright. Is there anything else? That's probably it. Yeah, no port. Wow, you guys are still holding? This is actually crazy. What is this? You guys get this? Oh, you said, I have one question. You think superhero is better with a secret identity if they don't have one? I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. That goes into interesting dynamics of it. Okay. Be careful here. You're stepping off point quite a lot. You're also still holding your ult. There it is. Okay, good job. Yeah, that's something. Go on comms and be like, Luna damage, Luna damage, Luna damage when she's doing it. I can't believe you guys are still in this fight. This is insane. Oh, there. That'll end it. Dang. Well, nice try. So the two things I'd say, use your ult a bit more aggressively, and, or I guess three things. Use your ult a little bit more aggressively. Double check your, double check where your team is and where you are, and position yourself in between. I feel like a lot of the times you're off to the side or you're a bit too far forward. Just make sure you understand that if your supports get pushed, they're going to run. And so you have to stop them from being pushed in the first place. Because you can't just give up all the ground, you just have to stop it before it happens. Now, if it's a DPS doing it, if they run from a single Daredevil, that's not really your responsibility. You can just go next. So, there it is. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps. Let me know if it does. Take care. Have a good one. Bye. Okay, you just looked at Steam recently and saw My Rivals is available for free. Maybe I'll try to play it. You should. It's a fun game. And it's free, and there's lots of things for everybody. I really enjoy the game, so I'm a bit biased, I suppose. Let's see. Diamond Tooth Thor review. What should we say here? Don't let... There we go. Very nice. But yeah, Chaotic. Definitely go check it out. Thanks for coming by the way. It's good to see you. Very happy. I have to fill out some information here. So what you been up to? How is your new school semester going? Oh Lord, I have to put all my medical stuff. Yeah. Man, this is so tough. Oh, I should upload. Well, I don't think I should while I'm streaming. That's probably a bad idea. Why is there so many things going on? Why is it so difficult to do stuff? You know? There you go. Okay, I gotta stop doing this. Alright, let's go get another VOD. Let's do that. Exit replay. Okay, Diamond 2. Silver 3. Here we go. This should be a good VOD to review. Looking for a VOD review on any of these games recently just started ranked. Just more time and energy game. Support flex. Definitely stronger my support picks. Flexing tank much more. Okay. Alright, this should be a great VOD review. Oh, I'm excited. Okay.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Okay, give me 1 second. I don't want to do that. Okay, here we are. And we're back. All right, we ready? Let's do this again. All right, hello everybody. I am Covenant 307. I'm a Celeste 1 Peak tank player mostly. I play a little bit of the other roles, but I feel like I have a pretty good view on this. This person says that they were very frustrated on this game. They just recently started ranked and they're trying to invest more, but they come out feeling like garbage. They're silver 3, so very low. Let's see. They've been flexing tank with a pretty abysmal 39% win rate, so I'm sure there's lots to learn here. It should be a pretty good one. Basically, their TLDR, they said, help a poor soul out. If it's my mechanics, game sense, that I play too late in the night, or all of the above. Thank you. So we'll just give a full VOD review and let's see what we can do. So starting out on Strange, let's first check your team comp. You have a Jeff and a Cloak. So decent. You're not going to have super burst healing, so keep that in mind. You have some pretty good DPS, pretty long range. You also have another front tank in Magneto. Looking like a pretty good team comp. Just don't push too far because Jeff and Cloak should be good. Alright. Let's see. You're not shooting. Okay, there you go. Alright. That's gonna happen. Okay, first things first. Do you know the Strange tech? Okay. So, just so you know, you've probably heard this. Between each of your left clicks, you can actually cut off the animation by either quick melee or shield. So you can get a lot of uptime. In fact, let me just show you that, because this is actually just huge. It can help so much. And then we'll get back to the replay. We're only at like 30 seconds in, so let's just head on over to the practice range. But it's so important. If you're gonna play Strange, like you're gonna lose so much space, energy, damage, like the whole thing if you don't know this. So you're doing this right now, and the next time you can do damage is here, right? But you can actually, you left click and then shield immediately. See? And you get so much more damage. You can, so what we saw is you had people running at you, right? And if you do this, you're just blocking damage for your team the whole time. So keep that in mind. The other thing is if you're trying to do damage, you do left click quick melee. See, so much better. So if we don't use our E at all, right? Let's just start here. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now let's try with the quick melee. 1, 2, 3. It cuts out a whole thing. Plus you get more energy. So definitely work those in, for sure. Now let's go back. About the superhero secret identity stuff, I think it really depends on how much... please. But yeah, easy, quick thing you can do to get your output significantly farther up. Alright, so I think we're F6. Here we are. So right here, you're left-clicking shield. Left-click shield. Because then you're blocking that Iron Man, and you're doing damage, and you're pushing Venom out. So, now we know. Let's see how much important it is for the story. Like Batman, Spider-Man, and Daredevil really need their secret to protect the people around them and avoid attacks from villains. If we're talking about Thor, Iron Man, and Superman, it's really not necessary. Yeah, that makes sense. So it's more of like a per person, per situation thing. Alright, so now definitely you're down a tank here. So what you want to do as a tank is you want to minimize your damage. You kind of want to do this anyway, all the time, but since you're already down a tank, you're in a pretty good spot right here. Yeah, definitely use this cover, use your health bar as a tool to gauge how much you need to go. I like that you backed up though, that's great. Okay, you just kind of threw away your E. Not great, but it's okay. Okay, Venom's in. I actually don't mind that you just leave him in. I think that's fine. There you go. Okay. That's fine. This is good. No problems here. It's not really your job to peel off of Venom. But definitely don't just waste your E. Your E is how you secure kills. And you can hold it for a little while. But ooh. Ooh. See? If you had that E fully charged? They might die. Okay, now what do you do? Yeah, don't just throw it out. Well, we know. Okay, what is this ult? Oh god, so much crazy. Shield, shield. Okay. Hey, not terrible, honestly. Okay, wasted your shift. Uh-oh. Yeah. Okay, now I'm blocking. Just block. Just block. Okay, yeah. Okay, where did this fight go wrong? It's hard to say. There's a lot happening. Okay, you have a Phoenix way up high. And you're already down. Oh, your Phoenix is up with your cloak. Where's your cloak up there? Okay, when did your cloak ult? Okay, your cloak's ulting there. Okay, stay with your cloak. Stay with your cloak. Nope. Yeah, I mean, I get why you did it, but you're just better off staying up with your cloak. It's just not really your job to peel off a venom. Yeah. That's tough. Okay, let's try to keep this in mind, though. Let's keep down. So we have... Are you gonna portal? Definitely not. Okay. What do? You do it anyway? Okay, I see you're putting some thought into it. You're also wasting a lot of time. Uh-oh. Okay, you decide to cancel it. I like this decision. Now, are you gonna be sneaky? What are you doing here? What is this? Okay, heads up play. I like that you're not doing it. This is good. This is great. Now just hang out here. Don't even help. Just hang out here. They're not doing anything. You just wait. Okay. You definitely want to stay up there if you're gonna use your shift. I'm fine with all this. This is great for your team. Hey, definitely don't show yourself. Don't start attacking though. Cause you're okay. That's that is not. Oh no! What? Not like this. Okay. So let's see. We have E usage. We have shift usage. And then we have awareness. Alright. Now let's see how you approach. Okay, just shielding. We already talked about it. Left click shield, left click shield, left click shield. Okay, you're playing like a DPS. But I guess you're trying to ult, right? Oh, unfortunate. Nice try. Still got a kill. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Bro, Silver's crazy. How do you guys do this?
There's still a chance to stop them.
The doctor is in.
Okay. We haven't really seen you tank much.
Maximum.
Okay, this should be a good opportunity. Okay. What? 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 Oh, what happened? How did Mag die? What? How do you...
Maximum pulse.
Bro, what are you doing? Just get out of the way. Use your bubble, your shield. What is... What? Oh my Lanta. Okay, left click, melee. Okay, you gotta stop. You gotta stop doing E. Oh, you. How did he fall off? Bro, what is it? He just walked off. What is your team doing? How did he fall? We have to see this. Okay. And down he goes. It wasn't even friend. Oh no. Okay, at least you're not making their mistakes. It seems like you're actually doing what you're supposed to be doing for the most part. Like, that's a really good sign. I think you have a lot of potential. Okay, Thing. Thing is like one of my favorite tanks. He's absolutely horrible right now. And let's start off with this. You're playing against a Hela, an Adam, a Strange, an Iron Man, a Venom, and a Luna. Only one of those characters actually attacks you decently close, and he still outranges you. So this is more of a case of like understanding what strengths and especially what weaknesses your character has. Now I'm assuming your idea here is we have a Venom in the back line, right? So you're like, oh, Venom in the back line, let me go Thing, let me counter the dive. That is like not at all, like that's a good thought, but it just doesn't work out in reality because Venom, he just doesn't really get countered by Thing. And if he does, Thing has so many other weaknesses that like it would be worse to go Thing than it would to go other things. So that's unfortunate, but let's see how you play. I mean, I'm also a big proponent of any character can work in any situation if you're good enough. Alright, let's see. Okay, first of all, standing in the middle of the open. I like that you are using the right click because most people are going to yell at you and be like, oh, he's not doing... Oh, this is good. Almost. Good idea. Did you... Wait. What happened to the Luna? What happened to the Luna? What? Okay. Alright. Oh, did you kill him? Oh, let's go! Oh, let's go. Alright. Crazy play. Let's go. Very aggressive Thing play. Alright. You gotta be careful with that. Now you have no way out. Oh, get him. Okay, a little distracted. There's so much going on here.
I'm ready to put on a show.
Okay. I'm so excited right now. This has been my favorite VOD I've ever reviewed. This is so much fun. Okay, so a couple notes. Hang on. Let me make sure I'm writing things down. All right. So for Thing, you're using your shift wrong. So your shift, it's number one main thing that you need to use your shift for is survivability, is getting out. So back here, let's look at it. You use your shift as a damage tool, right? Right about here. You're like, I did some damage, let me pop shift down. Let me try to get a kill. And that's just not at all what it does. Like, you get the kill, but you're just trapped out here. So instead what you do here is you just shift out. You just say, alright, they ulted, they're rezzing, I'm taking damage, I should probably just get out. So you shift back up here, and then you find the next corner. You really don't want to use shift aggressively unless you're using it in your own backline where you're safe. So number one thing, and I guess that's a number two thing with Thing. Number two thing with Thing, nice. The other thing is positioning. You want to make sure, especially against the enemy team that you're playing against, they all have range. So you have to play in a spot where you're not going to take a bunch of damage for being out in the open. Okay, get out. Okay, that's fine. Alright, good. Nice. Okay, you're trying to keep him in. I understand it. Okay. There's another use of shift. So your shift actually has CC and vulnerability. So if Strange ults and you have your shift, you can just start shifting and then you don't get staggered here. Plus then you pop up their team and you probably get some kills, or at the very least you survive, your teammates are more likely to survive. So just understand your abilities and what they do and when to use them and how to use them. Okay, Angela, another one. Let's see how you use her abilities. Angela's really fun right now. She's my favorite tank at the moment.
Stop them in their tracks.
Okay. Alright, you're using the map. You didn't just dive in recklessly. That's great. Okay. Definitely not using shift correctly, but that's alright. Not terrible. Okay, you're kind of brawling. Okay. I think I know what your biggest thing you can work on is already. And it's literally just understanding your abilities and what they're used for. I think you have some good instincts. And I think you have good potential. You just need to put in a little bit of work in the practice range and see, like, okay, what are all of the abilities of my characters? And how to optimally use them. Yeah. But I honestly, I'm like, okay, I'm kind of done with this VOD because, like, I know what we should do, and we're gonna go into practice range, and I'll just show you a bunch of stuff with all three of these characters, and then hopefully that should just give you a great place to start with. You can also obviously work on things like positioning and situational awareness and ult tracking, and all those things are great, but those things are highly dependent on how you use your abilities and your understanding of your abilities. So we're gonna go over that first. But until then, let's go check it out, and let's just watch this VOD for fun. Like I said, we should probably just go, but I just want to see. This is so goofy. Why is this Luna up here? What is? Okay. All right. Now it's too far. Too far. Back out. You're done here. You're done here. Your push is done. Okay. Good. Good. Oh, back for more. You have no cooldowns. That's not good. Oh, you're doing it though. You're a true thing. I love it. This is awesome. Dang. Nice try. You're putting in the work. I could tell. Let's see what else is going on your team. Oh, good. See, there you go. That's a perfect use of shift. Great. Nice job. Oh my gosh. I feel like I need like different music for this. This is just so funny. Okay, you have ult. Oh, okay. Oh my god, it worked! No way! I was literally about to say, like, okay, this is the old Reinhardt thing where you accidentally jump first and then it delays it. It's actually really bad because then people can... But it actually worked. Why did this work? This should not have worked. What? Let me slow this down. Okay, right here. You're like, okay, I'm gonna ult. And so you jump, and it makes it delay, and it takes longer. But it was long enough for the wall to go down? What? And then your Moon Knight ults but misses? Oh, my Lanta. That's crazy. Okay, just pick somebody. Pick somebody and stick with them. Pick the Luna. Stick with them. There you go. Nice, nice. Good job, see? You're doing great. Keep right clicking. Keep right clicking. Keep right clicking. There you go. Okay, you pick the Angela. That's fine. All right, now you're on the cloak. Good, good, good. Use your shift to stay. Oh, okay. Not bad. You have good instincts. You picking people and sticking to them and picking the right targets and everything. All right. I'd go for Iron Man or a support here. That's good. Okay, she's gone. That's fine. Now you just pick somebody else. Yeah. I'm loving your thing. I'm loving your tank gameplay, honestly. Like, if for Silver 3, that you are making so many less mistakes than like even some of the Diamond people I've just been reviewing. Like you're so much more focused on like one thing, which is just great. And you're picking good targets. You're not overextending like crazy, maybe a little bit, but oh, okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Good old no, too much. Yeah, you got a C before then. Okay, let's finish this up. Okay, back to Angela. That's fine. There you go. You got him. Yeah. Okay. Get him. Okay. You're taking too much damage, so you back out. You go down. You try to block it. Dude, this is good stuff. I'm so excited for you. You're gonna rise up the ranks actually really fast. Like the second you put in a little bit more effort into the practice range, you're gonna see some crazy good results. This is so good. So good. Nice. Get him. Oh, you got him. Oh, just follow it. Oh, look at that. You're even following the cloak fade circle. You're so ahead. This is so good. I think that's game. Do you have another fight? Oh, you do. Get through the portal. There we go. Okay. A little bit much. Ah, that's unfortunate. Okay. All right. So here's the big takeaway. Basically, you gotta know what your abilities do, and not just like a base level, like press F1 to understand, but what they do in game and how to utilize them to their best ability. Because a lot of the abilities in Rivals, they have extra little bits on top that like most people don't know. So a great example of this is Thing's right click. Most people don't know that when you right click as Thing, just go into the practice range. When you right click as Thing, you actually get 50 bonus health. Let's see, does it say that with F1? See, right click, Stone Haymaker, deliver devastating heavy blow, can knock down flying enemies. But it doesn't say at all that it gives you 50 bonus health. So check out my health meter. 50. And then it just charges up. You don't have to hit anybody. So when you charge it up, you're getting extra health. And if you're taking damage, you take 50 less damage. And so that's just a good example. So I'm actually going to end the review here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make separate videos. We're going to go through starting with Thing, and we're going to do Angela. We'll just do those two because those are the tanks that I feel really comfortable with. And we're going to go through each of their abilities, what they do, and hidden bonus effects, and how to use them in-game. And I think I'm also going to give you, as I'm going through that, I'm going to go and like kind of give you a guide of how you can kind of figure things out on your own when a new hero pops up, things like that. So thank you so much for watching. Please check out the other videos. I'll link them. Take care. God bless. And thank you so much for this review. This is a great time. Bye. Oh man, that was so good. Holy crap, that was amazing. Oh, I was so excited. Okay, let's go do Angela first.
I serve as Queen of the 10th Realm. Kneeling is acceptable.
All right, let's go do this. Oh, this is so good. What's okay? Dude, did you see this? Oh, this is amazing. Oh, That was such a fun VOD. There was so much chaos going on. I think I want to try to review like low elo ranked games more often because there's so much to learn and so much to see and so much to laugh at, so much fun to be had. That was amazing. Oh, I'm so thankful. Chaos me. Nice. Yeah, that was so chaotic. Sorry. Oh, I'm like freaking out because I'm so happy with that. That was know your abilities. Know your abilities. What was a silver 3 tank? Silver 3 tanks. Tank review. Perfect. Okay. Now we're gonna record. I'm gonna try to go as fast as I can and record an Angela. This is what my abilities do. Playthrough. Video. And we're gonna do it off the cuff. So I have no idea how it's gonna be and how it's gonna go. So we'll see. Wish me luck, I guess. Also, before I start, is the music level and the voice level okay? I turned the music down a little and my voice a little bit up. I think it may have been too much, but I don't know. What do you think?
Our enemies show themselves.
Voice level is good. Is the music like still audible but not crazy? Also, I should probably move the chat up a little to where it's not covering the abilities for this. You don't hear music. Yeah, that's what I figured. It's too low. Okay, now that's probably too loud. How about now? Yeah, that's probably too loud. How about there? Pog. Alright, let's go. Okay. Let's just give it a try. We'll see what happens. Ready? Okay.
At last our enemies show themselves.
Oh, not the song. I gotta have the right song. Let's delete that one. Make sure this is the one. Okay, we're playing RNG because I have no idea what song's gonna come on. Okay, ready? Here we go. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. My name is Covenant. I'm a Celeste 1 tank player. That was my peak. I was one game away from eternity. Lost it, but I'll still get back. But we were just reviewing some silver gameplay, and what I want to do right now is, nope, I don't like it. Restart. I don't like the intro. It's got to be tighter, tighter. Okay, let's try again. Behind the scenes. Okay, here we go. Ready? All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Covenant. I'm a Celeste 1 peak tank player, and today we're going to be going over an in-depth view of what Angela's abilities actually do and what you should use them for. We were reviewing some silver footage, and I think a lot of people could learn a lot from this. So Angela is, of course, the new flying tank. As she flies forward, her little gauge fills up, and when it's full, she does more damage with her left click than normal. So you see, normally it does a little bit of chunk, and if it's full, which you get by either flying forward or blocking damage with your shield. Okay, and that'll fill it up. And now, instead of doing a tiny bit, it did almost half their health bar. So, that's her first thing, her left click. Now, her left click already has a hidden ability. So I guess it kind of says it. Lunge forward with your spear, dealing damage that increases with attack charge at full charge. The spear vicar can deal more damage and launch up enemies. So that part right there, launch up enemies. It can be a bit confusing because it does a little pop, but it actually does more than that. When you get hit by the launch up ability, it actually stuns people in a way to where they can't use their movement abilities for a split second. And so why is this useful? Why is this helpful? So say this character right here is Iron Fist. Now Iron Fist, when they have their shift, they can go, it's a movement ability, they can do a lot. So if I pick this person up and I drop them here and it's an Iron Fist, they're just going to shift right out and they're going to survive. However, if you time it right and you plan it right, if you pick them up and then you hit them with a full charge spear in the knockdown animation, they can't use that ability because they're in that special stun and they're more likely to fall. This works with Cloak and Dagger after their ult. This works with Hawkeye, Black Widow. It works with Invis. It works with Rocket, things like that. So just have that understanding to where if you're trying to take somebody off the map and you pull them off and you do that little left click at the end, they have a much higher chance of actually getting the kill. So there's first, there's your left click. Now right click. Right click is going to block damage and it also charges. But something a lot of people don't know is when you're holding forward and you're in this flight mode, you can still shield. And so you can use this to get into places, you can use this to get out, you can use this to build charge. And the last thing you can do with it is you can actually use it as a combo tool. So if I just left click this Luna, left click, it's pretty slow. But I can actually throw in the right click and get an attack faster. You got to do it at the right timing because you don't want to cut off your attack, but you can do it faster. So then you mix in a quick melee. So right now this is her quick melee. You do quick melee, left click, and it's way faster. You do quick melee, left click, right click. Quick melee, left click, right click. And it's very fast. So that's an extra ability with the right click. Now let's look at shift. Shift is your spear. Let's see. What is it called? Assassin's Charge. I usually just call it shift because that's what it's bound to. It's just easier for me. Now this works off the meter on the right side of the screen. If that meter is under the red, you can't activate the ability. So even if the cooldown is ready, you see the cooldown's ready, I can't activate it until I have just enough charge. So you got to keep that in mind. This is something that if you are positioning right with Angela, it shouldn't be a problem. And you kind of use this gauge as a, okay, can I go in? Can I not go in? And I'll explain why, is because you have 3 basic uses for the shift. You want to use it to secure a kill by taking people off either off the map or out of position. So in this case, I would take this guy off the map, and then he would die from that. You could use it to get people out of position, right? So let's see, what would be a good example? Right here. So this guy, he's with his team. They're all working together, right? But if I just take him and I go, oh, you're not with your team anymore. And now they're up here. They're separated. Now I can get the kill. And then the last thing you want to use it for is a combo kill tool. So if you can, if somebody's by themselves, you go in and this is, I'm just going to do it full speed and then I'll show it in a second. So this is what it would look like. I'm going to swoop in. And they're dead. So all it is it's quick melee, left click, shift, and then you pick them up, drop them down, and then you do quick melee, left click again, and then E. And just like the shield, your shift actually cuts off the cooldown animation from your left click. And you learn that combo, and things, it can go so fast, and you can get so much done. It's really, really good. And then the last thing you want to use it for is speed. Now, Angela's a very fast character. It kind of doesn't look like it when she's on her own. But when you're playing with other people, you realize, like, it's hard to catch up to this character. It's very easy to get out. And she actually goes significantly faster when she's using her shift. So here's like normal speed, just flying across. And then we'll go back and we'll do it as shift. So you can use shift to get out of situations that otherwise you would have been killed in. Great ability. If you throw in, when you're using it defensively, if you throw in like lots of crazy movements, going up, down, and you use space to go up and control to go down while you're doing it, this character gets really, really hard to kill really fast. So keep that in mind. Okay, let's talk about E. So her E, she slams down on the ground. It creates spikes on the ground that do damage. See, it's ticking away on these guys. And then she goes into axe form. Now, the spikes on the ground, it's a divine judgment zone. So when you're within the zone, you get enhanced speed and attacks grant bonus health to self and nearby allies. But it's only while those spikes are on the ground. That's it. So she's in her axe mode and she doesn't have those spikes, she's not healing herself. So keep that in mind. Now, what I see a lot of people in these VODs, what they do is they see a bunch of people together and they want to brawl and they go in and they're like, all right, I'm going to do some damage. Let's throw this down and I'm going to get bonus health and I'm going to do a lot of damage. And like, granted, she does get a lot of bonus health, 200, but she doesn't do that much damage and it's just not a good use of E. The only time I really do that is it's like a very rare situation. It's not even worth like thinking about most of the time. What I use it for is what we saw earlier in the combo. So you left click melee, shift, and then you would pick them up, but I'm bad. And then you use it to finish them off. And the second... So, let me go back a little bit. When you use your E, the other thing you get is your E changes ability. So if you look in the bottom right, now it has a different thing. And what that E is it's basically just a go back into flight mode. And there's no cooldown on it. You can press E and press E immediately. You can do it as fast as possible. So I'll just button mash it here. And so what you need to do and what you need to understand is you want to be in axe mode as little as possible. E and then E. Get out. So you want to use it as a combo tool, get a kill, and then get out of there. Because Angela, when she is not in this flight mode, is very vulnerable. And you don't want to spend time being vulnerable in this game. So you pick up your character, you hit them again, E, get the kill, get out again. And that is going to give you the best chance of survivability and everything else. And you're going to get more kills that way, you're going to have less deaths, you're not going to feed, and you're going to win more games. Now, the next thing is her ult. Her ult is a funky one. I think the best way to look about it is kind of like a Groot ult, where if you have somebody on your team like Namor is a great example, where, hey, Namor, let's combo ults. Hey, Scarlet Witch, let's combo ults. Iron Man, even Bucky, you could do Squirrel Girl, Hela, Punisher. If you have somebody like that on your team, you'd be like, hey, let's combo ults. And then you want to fly up and be sneaky, because you can use this thing from very far away. Let's see if I can hit that Luna. It just flies straight. And now they're stuck. So you can just find a position where you're looking down and they have no idea, and then use that from however far away. You can use that also when you're in your E. You can ult down here as well. So that's the first way to use it, is as a combo tool. The second way to use it is as a defensive ult. So this is kind of more high level. I wouldn't worry about this until you're a bit higher. But if your team is, say, down an ult, or down one character, down one tank, and you're kind of getting pushed, or they have some ults that they're using, as long as they're not CC immune. So like say this is a Punisher here, and the Punisher, or not Punisher, Bucky. Say this Bucky ults and they land right here. If you ult that Bucky, and then your team can run away, and you don't even have to get a kill with it. Now the second half of this ult is if you press Q again, you get another thing of spikes, which gives your team and everybody around you bonus health. You and everybody around you, when you do damage, bonus health. So it is nice for brawling. You can kind of get extra use out of it like that in a team fight. I don't think that's his best use, but that's more of a, like, hey, this is a final point, we need to get going type thing. We have no more options. So you can use it like that. In worst case scenario, I wouldn't recommend it, but you can also use it as a killing tool. So if you see a bunch of people that are low across the map, It's like, oh, they're kind of low. Let me finish them off real quick. Get the kill. Get out. Now, if you want to really do like maximum damage, you can throw in an E as well. So you can do Q, and then do the slam, E, E, E. It's a bit silly. It's not as useful, but it definitely can find its place. So there is Angela. There's a bunch of hidden abilities. Let's talk about positioning now. Angela, I see a lot of people try to tank with her, and that's just not really what she does. You want to be mobile, fast, and like you want to be hidden. Most of the time you're hiding behind walls. You're stretching out the map. You're finding all of the little areas of the map where you can scout out and pick your spot really well. If you don't pick your spots as Angela, you're just going to run into their CC, you're going to get caught out, and you're going to die. Instead, you want to be kind of like an assassin and say, okay, here we go. Now I got my spot. Let's pick them up. You do my combo, get my damage, get out. And you don't even have to get a kill either. Like, you can do this, and what you'll see a lot of the times is you'll be up here, and let's say their team is down here. You're right here. 3 people on their team will start shooting at you. They'll turn around and just start shooting at you. And you just go like this. And then half their team is looking at you, and then the other half is still fighting the 5 people on your team. So you really want to just be patient with Angela, pick your spots well, and understand that you don't have to get a kill. You don't have to be constantly doing things. You can take that time to really understand it. And the more you play like that, the better you'll get, the more results you'll get. So I hope this helps. I have a VOD review of an Angela as well, where you can see some of this in practice and see how it is. So please go check that out. Anyway, I'm Covenant. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. God bless. Bye. How's that? 14 minutes? Jeez. Close enough. Angela ability breakdown. There we go. Okay, let's go do thing. My goodness. I'm like running out of time.
I promise you, somewhere under
Okay.
this rock is a heart of gold.
Are we ready? Oh, let me take a sip of water and think about it.
Just the idiots I was looking for.
All right, here we go. Hey everybody, my name is Covenant307. I am a Celeste 1 Peak tank player, and I'm gonna go and talk about Thing and all of his abilities and little hidden bonus abilities that he has. I feel like we've been reviewing a lot of people on their VODs who don't fully understand what their character's abilities do and when to use them. So I'm going to use this as a little bit of a guide. So we're going to start off with the right click. If you press F1, you see Stone Haymaker, right click, deliver a devastating heavy blow, can knock down flying enemies. So I'm glad that it shows that, but that's not its only ability. So if you right click, see it right away, it does a couple things. First of all, it moves Thing forward. So I'm not going to press W at all right now. I'm not pressing W. And you see, we're walking. And is this a useful thing? No, but it is something that you need to be aware of. So a lot of the times you have to be, if you want to hold a position around a corner in the proper spot, let's say over here. Say I'm using this cover. I'm popping out. I'm hitting it. You need to know at the point of impact, you kind of have to hold S in order to stay back. Now, the other thing is with your right click, it doesn't say this anymore. You actually gain, if you look at my health bar on the bottom, you gain 50 bonus health the second you press right click. You don't even have to hit anybody to do this. See, doesn't matter. If I hit them, if I don't, it doesn't matter. I gain 50 bonus health. Now, I gain 50 bonus health every time, but it's capped at 50, so it's a little strange how it works. But basically, while you're doing it, you just take 50 less damage. That's kind of just how it works. You take 50 less damage. Now, if you see things and they're just right-clicking, they're punching the air, they're doing nothing, they're not actually doing nothing, they're gaining their health. It can keep you alive a lot longer. Now, with that, if we look at our left click, rapidly punch forward. Now, why would you ever use left click when your right click does more damage initially, and you get bonus health, and it has more range, and it has bonus abilities? Well, the answer to that is it actually does more damage to left click. So, if we look at this, let's see. I've actually timed this. I can't really time it right now, but it's actually faster to left click than it is to right click. So that took about 8 seconds. So this took about 4 or 5. So it's significantly more damage if you just left click on one target. Now, the most optimal thing, I believe, is if you start with a right click, because that's how you like engage, and then you go to left click. Now, this is really useful in a situation where you have a support ult going. You're not taking damage, or if you are, it's being healed instantly. So, like, if your Luna is ulting, and you're only damaging one person, you should be left clicking. You get that damage way faster. So next up, let's talk about Shift. Shift is like one of the most misunderstood abilities. Now, I'm sure if you're here, you probably know. Okay, you go to settings, you go to keyboard, you change it to thing, and you go down here and you make sure that, hold to dash is on. So that way, you can just press shift real quick, and then you get this thing, and it does damage, and it stops people from using their abilities. And that's great. But that's not the primary use of shift. And it's gonna get you killed more often than not. Your primary use of shift is to get you out of a bad situation. Which, since you're thing, you're almost always in a bad situation. This character is so limited in the current meta that you have to use a shift defensively. So, let's say the enemy's coming down this way, and they want to push down through here, and oh my goodness, I'm at like half health, one of my supports just died. I'm just going to shift, and I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get all the way out of here. And that's the primary use for it. Now, let's talk about the extra bonus ability Shift has. So if we read it, continuously charge forward, launching up enemies, and leaving behind a zone at the final position that prevents the use of mobility abilities. So I'm sure you guys already know Thing has a reputation for shutting down people like Black Panther. Because if Black Panther shifts into an area that Thing has put his shift down on, he can no longer move, and then you just kill him. You only want to use that when you're in your own backline. So if I'm over here and this is my backline and a BP comes in, or Magic or Venom or something, then you can use it because you've got people around you, you're safe, you don't need to go out, you should be fine. Now if I'm in their backline and my healers are way over there, if I do this, there's a good chance that I just die. So you got to be careful with it. But it is good for that. So keep an eye out, use it, and then pay attention to when you die. If you die, did you have your shift? Now let's talk about the second hidden ability. It actually does damage and knocks people up. It's kind of hard to see because you have to run into it afterwards. So if let's see, I pop this guy up. Yeah, I don't think I can really demonstrate it, but each one of those pulses can kind of pop people up, and it does a little bit of damage. So if you are in a situation where you're gonna die anyway, or the fight's already won, or something like that, and you just need a little bit of extra damage, you can use that, but just don't overdo it in the wrong situation. Okay, the next thing is the bonus health. Now let's get over to full health, I think. So you can see we have 700 health right now, and the second we press shift, we get 200 bonus health. This is actually huge. It helps you so much. And then I think it also makes it to where you either take less, you take less damage, I believe. You either take less damage or you get more healing, and I'm pretty sure it's take less damage, which is why your bar is yellow. You have damage reduction on top of this. So that's why it's such a good tool for getting out as Thing. Like, it's so hard to kill a Thing who is using proper cover, and then the second they know they're in a bad spot, they just like get out. Just 180 turn, get out of dodge. The other thing, the last, I think, hidden ability of Shift is to pop people up while you're running. This one is kind of hard to understand when to use. Actually, there's one more. So second to last. But it can be useful for kind of disrupting in a team fight, or if there is an enemy ult who's trying to do things. So like, one sneaky example is if you're an ult knight, or a moon knight, and you're trying to ult, right? But you'll see moon knights run forward like this. If they get popped up during this, I'll use this as an example. Like, I'm trying to do this, and then, oh, I get popped up. There's a good chance that it doesn't exactly work how you need it to. But it's just not as useful. It's more of a thing of like, okay, let me get some extra damage on the way out as thing, and kind of disrupt during a team fight. But it is good to keep in mind. Now, the last thing to keep in mind is when he uses his shift, he's also CC immune. So you can see shift. It doesn't even say it in here. But you're CC immune. So if a Luna tries to freeze you, it doesn't work. If Strange tries to ult, so if you're playing Thing and you know there's a Strange on the other team, just hold your shift. And then you hear this, you hit shift right away, and then all of a sudden you're fine. You can also just pop Strange up so his ult kind of misses. You just run right through it, and then you stop, and then you keep attacking. Go right through it. So it's so much more versatile than people really realize. And his other abilities, he has E and F, which is a version of the same ability. So E is to your team, F is to the enemy team. So what this ability does, if we just read it, jump towards your ally or enemy and apply damage reduction to both of you. If it's an ally, it's to both of you. If you jump to an enemy, you only apply a damage reduction to yourself. Now this looks like little rocks floating around. It only lasts a couple of seconds, but it does do some decent damage reduction both to yourself. I think the best way to use this ability is to a teammate, because you double the amount of reduction you can get. But you can also use it to secure a kill, close the distance, get in. Or we talk about the hidden ability, another hidden ability of your right click, where it says can knock down flying enemies. Now let's go over to the practice range, and if we set it up to have flyers. Perfect.
5, 4.
Now when you right click a flyer, it has that same ability of Angela, where it'll knock down. Oh, wait, hang on. There you go. See, now he falls down, and if you keep punching him, he can't escape. He has to keep going down. Now, it's kind of hard to time. You have to really be careful at it. Let me turn on no ability. Okay. Wow, double, huh? So you want to start your charge first. You want to start your right click first and then time it. And it takes some getting used to. It takes a lot of practice. See, I kind of mistimed it there. But this can be really annoying as a flyer, but you do have to make sure you have your shift, because a lot of the times flyers aren't going to be in your backline, they're going to be in their own backline. And so now I'm stuck on their backline and I need to have my shift to get out. So let's go ahead and shut that down. So it's great in the right situation, but you can very easily get yourself killed. So make sure you have your shift before you do it. Make sure you know where you're going and you time it correctly. So you want to do punch F. And practice it a lot. Come down to practice range. If you want to see my settings, here they are. Here's my settings for flyers. Iron Man, short range. Advanced combat, super fast, health restore, timer. There you go. Go ahead, save that. It's great practice for a ton of characters. And his last ability is his ult. His ult. Use immense power to launch all enemies in front of you into the air. So this, it's basically Earth Shatter. It's a stun. It goes pretty far. It does a decent amount of damage, and it stuns for a long time. some things to keep in mind when he does this is A, he's not immune to stun, and it has pretty big cool startup. So if you're playing against an Emma, they can grab you out of it. If you're playing against Angela, they can spear you out of it. Luna, they can freeze you. Strange can ult, so if you try to use it to cancel it, his is faster. Or his already started, they're about the same time. So you'll get stunned out of it. So be careful, watch out for stunts. And the second thing is, it only activates when you're in the ground. So if you do it jumping, it delays it. This might sound like a good thing. Oh, maybe you're going to go make a play, you're going to actually delay it. No, it's just, you're just going to get stunned or people are going to fly away. Like the reaction time is just not good, even from jumping. So if I jump and do it, it's so much worse. You really don't want to jump. It's a really bad habit, so don't do that. It also gets stopped by walls. It doesn't go down off walls, so be very careful of that. Be careful of stairs. It can go downstairs, but only at the right angle. So you want to make sure you do it in the right spot. Another character that just kind of demolishes thing, you don't even want to be playing this matchup unless you really have to, which is Groot. All of his Groot walls completely mess you up. If he pops them up, it'll stop the ult cold. He can also actually ult, or he can put a wall under you while you're in the animation, and he'll pop you up on top of the wall, and then you'll ult on top of the wall, and it will go about 3 inches. So just don't play against Groot. Don't play this character against Groot, for sure. So I think that's all of the regular abilities. There's some team ups we can do. They're all kind of good. Basically, the Invis team up is the best, kind of the best one, where you want to make sure you're using it before you go take a bunch of damage. It's just some extra health. The torch one, you got to use all the other fundamentals and you'll be fine. Kind of treat it like an F. And the Wolverine one, you want to just throw him up in the air if you can. Let's do team up. Try it out. No, wait. How do you use this? I've never used this. This is for me. Here we go. So you use it. Pick him up. There you go. And you just want to throw them into the air. Because good Wolverines, they'll go up into the air and they'll stay up there and they'll float around and then they'll swoop down at the perfect spot. So you want to just throw them up and give them their best chance. Because if you throw somebody down at somebody, it's almost never going to work. You can actually use that. I've done it before to stop like Penny ult and things like that. You can throw Wolverine at ults. But that's like pretty high up. So if you can do that, great. If not, don't worry about it. Only worry about that if you have a Wolverine as a duo queue or something. But anyway, there's an in-depth thing guide. I will have some VODs up if you want to watch some gameplay. I also stream on Twitch, so come check it out. Thank you so much for watching. My name is McCovenant. God bless. I hope this helps. Take care. Bye. All right. 15 minutes. Let's skip that one. Okay. The thing. Ability. Breakdown. Okay. There we go. My goodness. Okay. This needs to not. Thank you. I had notifications on for VLC. That's not what you want. Okay. There we go. Wow. We made 3 videos. That was so much fun. I want to do more VODs of low elo people. That was so fun. Holy. I'm excited about that. Okay. We've got a little bit of time. Should we go play? Go play some quick play or something? Go now. Thank you for the chat stream. Oh, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a good day. It really means a ton. I'll try to be streaming and uploading new stuff. I will do my best to stay good. So take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Alright, what should we go get a VOD? We should try to go get a VOD for both Thing and Angela. We'll do Angela in comp, I think. We'll start with a quick match. Oh boy. I should probably save this playlist, huh?
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Let's do Angela.
Heaven is here. Show some respect.
Maybe we do Thing. We'll try Thing.
When you've got one life.
Thing is so hard though. I don't know if I'll be able to get a VOD of it. It's tough.
There's a reason I'm at
Oh boy.
favorite nephew.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
We will be together again, Ben. It's a classic team up.
I prefer to call it a 2-in-1, but I catch your drift, kid.
Whatever it is, it's pretty fantastic.
Ha! I was gonna say
Alright,
amazing.
bet. Let's get it.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Help get that vehicle to its destination.
What do they have? Jeff? Hella? Oh boy. I don't see anybody else. Hulk? Daredevil, Hulk, Angela. Actually pretty good for me. Except for the Hella. Yeah, he did. He did. And we have a BP in their backline. Yeah, it was fine. We're just rolling along. They have Namor now, no more Hella. Also good for us. I could have shifted there. Let's see. Yeah, I hate playing against the Thing as Angela. Woo! Spicy. The fact that we got out of there is actually crazy. Oh, I forgot to mention that. If you're here from the other video, you can use E to get out if you link it to a teammate. Hard to do, but... And it's also not something you want to rely on. Oh, I forgot about Shift, too. There's one more ability with Shift that it actually just demolishes all breakable materials anywhere nearby. Which is one of my favorite things. So, hey, look, they have the high ground. Alright, no more high ground. Fine. Now they don't have the high ground. See? So I forgot about that one. There's so many hidden abilities in this game. Got him? Oh, is Thing good now? What's going on? Or is my team just goated? I think my team's just goated. Yeah. Jeez. Oh, now they're on Thing. What's happening? I didn't even talk about that either. Dude, there's so much to this game. I'm actually gonna go down here to cut off their escape. Whoop. Easy money. Okay, now they're gonna adjust, yeah? Are they not gonna adjust? We're just gonna roll over. So the other ability there's a passive that thing has. Unyielding will. Immune to launch up, knockback, and other displacement effects. And you can use that to, if you're getting like bullied, you're getting pushed around, you're getting, picked up by Wolverine. It's useful for that. But the best thing is actually just body blocking. He's the best body blocker in the game for sure. Because most people you can kind of just walk past. You can't walk past thing. I used it earlier to trap their thing. Woo! I missed. Yeah, Bucky. Bucky's an excellent example. He can't hook you. He can hook you, it'll stun you for a second, but it won't pull you, is what I mean. And Invis can't push you away. And you use the shift to get out of the Jeff ult, because it doesn't work. So you use it. You just use E to get in, shift to get out. Hello, Invis. You can't push me away. I think I live here. Oh, Jeff. Nice. I gotta find who's next. Invis. Yeah, let's go. Hello, Bucky. Jeez. Oh, I should have shifted. Nice. Oh, I stole Ace at the last second. Let's go. Alright, that'll be a good VOD. Oh. So that should complete out the thing tutorial, I suppose. I learned some good stuff that game. Good examples of like what you can do with this character. Thank you for watching. Take care. God bless. Bye. Alright. Well, there's another video down. Let's go do one for Angela. That was perfect. That was awesome. Let me name that while we're searching for the next one. What a good game. Okay. Is this one? Yeah. No. The thing example.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
There we go. Alright, let's go do Angela. Oh boy. I'm having a good day today. This has been fun. I just like teaching and learning about the game. I need to, after this one I'll probably call it, and then I'll go, well, after I get a good one I suppose. And then I need to Photoshop, I need to upload and make thumbnails and stuff.
30 seconds
Oh boy,
before you
it's
attack.
glitchy.
Get ready.
Hey, Tandy, where's Ty? You two are usually inseparable.
That hasn't changed. In fact, we're closer than ever. Whether you like it or not.
Are you guys sharing a studio in Hell's Kitchen now? I get it. Rent's been skyrocketing.
It's actually a bit more complicated than that. The battle starts in 5.
Okay, here we go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, let's get a good game. Ooh, Penny. This will be a good example. Penny Namor. Okay. Oh, she's one. She's one. She's one. Nice. Yeah, that gets us the kill there. Very good. Very good. Hello, Penny. I kind of took you to the health pack, but that's alright. Hey, Luna. I stayed too long. I gotta stay away from that squid. Oh, I got 2 health. Thank you, Cloak. Nice. I'm gonna go get slept, okay? No! I think I get the kill here. I'm very lucky that Emma missed. Hi, Luna. You have no freeze. Hello! Okay, you got away. That's fine. Very good.
That takes care of Namor's squids.
Thank you.
The vehicle reached the checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
It's so much less stressful playing Angela. It's like, I know just my positioning alone, I can get so much value. Nice. Easy money. I'm just gonna hang out. Alright, now we have our ult. Do you have anybody to combo with? Yeah, we could combo with pretty much all of them. Let's go find a good spot to launch it from. Probably up here. Okay, they're on mag now. Okay. Oh, that would have been nice. 3. Get out, get out, get out, get out! Oh, yeah, I didn't get out fast enough. I should have recognized that Emma was, Res? Oh, nice. I should have recognized that Emma was, oh, block it, block it, block it. Okay, good on them. I'm dead. But I should have recognized and listened for the Emma diamond form and just got out and not used the extra for the ult. Gotta know what things to look out for. What things counter you. Okay, we got Spidey over here. Okay, Emma's in diamond form, so I really don't want to get grabbed. There we go, much better. Take the mag up here. Shield, shield, shield. Jeez, that Hela team I was busted. Yeah, I'm not getting as much value right now because the map is just not really allowing too much. Nice. They're down a support. Oh, that was really good by their invis. Oh, there you go. Yay, map knowledge. Who needs ult charge? Adam does.
I must heal soon.
Hey, buddy, get some ult charge. Thank you.
Hi, that feels good.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. There, Adam should not have gone in. Okay, no diamond form, no diamond form.
What have you called for?
Get that vehicle moving again.
Oh, no fair play. Okay, we have an ult.
I am ready to put on a show.
This is just not gonna do great. Who are you fighting over here? Oh, what an ult. Is Mag dead? No, he's not. Okay, let's go stop portals, stop recontest. I don't think they can. Maybe I get the kill? Where'd he go? Bro, Neymar glitched through the walls. What happened? There he is. Okay. Hello, Invis. Aww. Just gotta get her out of position. Very good.
Good to see you. That's it. Don't let anything stand in your way.
This has been smooth sailing. Very nice. Okay, no diamond form. Oh, I went to the invis. She already died. Now my team's just cleaning up. I think we did a good job. All we have to do is distract as Angela. Like, it doesn't take much with this character. You just fly around and make sure they have to spend some energy looking up. Every once in a while, you actually get the kill. Okay, now we have to watch out for Thing. His abilities can really mess us up. Nice, and that'll do it. GG's. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed. That was a decent way to play Angela. You got to see how a lot of the things actually work in-game. So I hope this helps. Take care. Have a great day. I've been Covenant 307. God bless. Bye! Alright guys, I think I'm done streaming for today as well. So,